Just got this one out for first little ride, some quick first impressions. It's been a while since we've been on the board, a couple of months. First ride in Canada. Feeling a little bit rusty. So speed mode 1's got a bit of kick. Let's see where it maxes out at. 30 kilometers an hour, 31. Probably slightly above what I would call a beginner's mode, in the case that you accidentally slip or something like that. But the motors certainly don't lack any power for a board in this price range. Good sized battery, I think it's 432, something like that, watt hours, and it's 12S4P. This is speed mode 1 with these wheels. It's a bit soggy here. Handles that fine though. I wasn't full throttle over that either, just because I didn't know what that terrain was like. And it hits rocks and stuff like this relatively well on the wheels. These do take a little while to work into. So we've got a full review coming up of this board. Hopefully do a few cool rides around the Niagara region with it too before we get something else. I definitely had to tighten the trucks a little bit coming out of the box. They weren't super loose, like anything dangerous, but I definitely like to go a bit tighter as I get to know the board before I loosen them up. Alright, let's kick it up to speed mode 2. Oh yeah, you can feel the difference there. Not much available at this $600 price range. Especially local stock in Canada, so great bang for your buck so far. See if any issues arise, but really comfortable carvy board. One thing I will note, just the shape of the deck, and it will be different for everyone. I tend to put my front foot about here, and I always have my front foot overhanging a bit. So if you do cut in hard, you can get a little bit of scrape on your foot. Nothing too dangerous or anything, but it is part of the deal with the more narrow trucks and bigger 110 wheels. But yeah, so far so good. So just had a little play around with the speed settings there. The camera never picks it up too well, but I know there's only 3 speed settings. It is an older-esque compared to some of the other ones I've had on the channel so far. So you don't have that smart turn on, which is a big feature that you end up missing if you don't have. And yeah, and then we've only got the 3 speed modes as well, which I'm not sure is a limitation of the Esque. This is the oldest Hobbywing I've tried so far. I've watched plenty of other people's reviews of this board and others with this Esk, so no big differences apart from that smart turn on. And obviously the likes of the Lycon Swift that I featured has the ability to hot swap those batteries, motors, and change from hub to belt drive pretty quick. I think we're in a bit of grey area in terms of the legality of electric transport here if you're using a scooter or a skateboard, so you want to be pretty tame when there's a chance police might see you. You don't want to be too much of a dickhead. We'll do a quick little brake test. Definitely needed on paths like this. And 35 full brakes. Pretty happy with that stopping distance there. Admittedly, it wasn't full brakes exactly from the start. I didn't want to throw myself forward not knowing them, but yeah, pretty standard from a Hobbywing Esk. Not as touchy as a Volve on the likes of a GTR. I still love how Lingy have the ability to be able to change your brake sensitivity on the fly, and I can't believe you still haven't got that with Hobbywings. Alright, we've done about 5Ks. As you can see, the weather's not too flash today, but wanted to get this board out for a ride today anyway. So we'll take it out for a bit of a spin later if we have a bit more clear weather, and I can take it out for a proper run. I'll be filming a review on this soon enough, but in terms of performance, this is a 100% go out and get it. It's been out for a little while, since the end of 2020 I think, this board, but still nothing's really beaten it in terms of that value. I probably will get another beast board on the channel if I can after riding this so far, pending everything stays, you know, good and no reliability issues with this one. But with the setup and the motors and everything, I don't see anything popping up, but I'll talk about that more in the review. But yeah, until then, if you do want to grab the board before seeing the full review, I'll put an affiliate code down the bottom, and you can use that if you want a little bit of a discount on the board and help support the channel. If you like the little first impressions video and you want to see more from the channel, e-bikes, all that sort of stuff, and whatever else I'm up to around in my time in Canada, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, bye.